my channel. For today's video, I am going to do a drugstore first impressions. I will be testing out different items that I've been wanting to try and I just haven't in the past. Now, just to let you know, these items or these products that I'll be using not necessarily have been out like yesterday or the week before. Some of these items have been out for a while. It could be months, maybe even a year. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little late like that. But these are items that I've been wanting to try out and test out from the drugstore, and I will be creating a look with these products. So I will let you all know throughout the video how they're working out. At the end, I will give you a review overall of what is, good or not. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys want to know what I will be reviewing, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first item that I'm going to start using is I'm going to go ahead and prep my lips, and it'll be the Milani Keep It Sweet Sugar Lip Scrub, which is this right here. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and start with our eyebrows. I am going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color Dark Brunette, which looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and just, the thing that I love about this, just right off the back, is that it has the spoolie at the end of it, and then the pencil is on the other side, so it's easy when you're trying to put it on. Glides right in, and then you blend it out, and it's easy, faster. You don't have to be switching on and off. So I'm going to go ahead and just do my eyebrows really quickly, and then let you know what I thought about this dandy little thing, okay? It's gliding in pretty nicely. I'm just having to put a little bit more of the product in there and then, blending it out. But other than that, it's working out really good. And it's really affordable. It looks good. I really liked it. I would have to say that the only downfall would be that I have to put more product, but it's really good. It worked out great. Working with the spoolie helps putting it on and getting that filling product at the end perfect. So I really like this. I definitely recommend it. To set that, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Brow Drummond Deep Brown. I usually try to use like a clear gel, but for this look, for this one, I'm just, for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and try like a color one just to see how it works out. But basically what it is this right here. Alright, so now that I set my eyebrows, I think this is good. It turned down a little bit of that dark color that I put from the brow pencil, and it toned it down a little bit, and it did help set them. So it worked out. So I do recommend it. I forgot to tell you guys, for my lips, it's really moisturizing. I can feel it already working out. I feel my lips getting plumpy, I guess, and it feels really good. So I'm really digging this Milani Sugar Lip Scrub. So I'm going to wait until the end of the video to see, the final product and see how it feels and how it makes my lipstick look. And I'll let you know then. But so far, it's looking good. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and clean the bottom of my brows. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Concealer Photo Focus, which is this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and use that really quickly. Pretty good. I'll use that same concealer for my under eyes once I get to that part, but carve out my eyebrows pretty good. I think any concealer for carving out your eyebrows works pretty fine, but alright, after that I'm gonna pretty much move on to my eyes. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes, my eyelids first. I'm gonna use the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer from also Wet n Wild, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all over my eyelids. Now that we're done with that, I think it's very creamy. At first, it does feel a little tacky, but I think it's because they put a little bit too much. So a little goes a long way when putting this primer, but it feels good. So I'm gonna see how it helps with my eyeshadow once I apply that. And the palette that I'm gonna go ahead and use today for this look is gonna be the Wet n Wild. I don't know if it's AU or OU, Naturel, which is this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyelids first at that. Had a little shimmer in there, so yeah, that's really shimmery. It didn't look like it had shimmer, but I guess it does have some. So moving on, it doesn't have the colors in the back, it just says like 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the transition color, and I'm gonna use like the more brown shades to go ahead and start with the first color. And just go ahead and do like kind of like wiper motion, so back and forth in the crease until you get a good color amount for that base. Just go ahead and do that. So now that I finished putting on that first color, I'm going to move on and make it a little darker. So I'm going to go in with the darker shade from the same little palette, which is this color right here. I'm going to just deepen it up a little bit over here in the corner. That way we get a little bit more color. There's not a lot of options in this for matte, so it's very hard. So I'm going to start in the corner and bring it in. It's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and before I add like the shimmery on the corner, I'm going to use this E.l.f. multi-liquid eyeshadow, which looks like this right here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the corner of my eyes, kind of to be a base, and then once I put the shimmer from the eyeshadow, it gives it more of a brighter, shimmery look. On. Ahorita voy. So now that I added that E.l.f. shimmer, I added the pinker color in the shade pink, in the color pink in the palette, to put it on top of that shimmer, so it gives it a more of a flare. And I put it in the side and it looks like it worked. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack it on here on the other eye. Worked. Look it. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out so it does not look so harsh. So it doesn't look so harsh. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a fluffy brush. A fluffy brush. Oh, and then on my other video I forgot to show, but I pretty much use the same brushes on and off, like from different colors, and what I use to clean them is this Clean Sweep makeup brush pad, which looks like this, and then it has like a little sponge, and I basically clean them so it takes off, it does this off that last, you know, color that I used, and then I can reuse it. It's something that you can use when you're doing it right now, as opposed to having to wash everything for the moment. You can reuse it. And I bought that, I believe, psych, didn't buy it, my sister, shout out to my sister, let me borrow it, and I never gave it back to her, but I'll buy her a new one. How about that? But she bought it, I believe, at Michael's is where she got it. Michael's. But I'm gonna go back into the shade with the lighter shade that I used first as my transition, just to blend that out in the corners. Perfect. And I'm gonna highlight the brow bone, and I'm gonna use that like a lighter, like a pink color in here that's kind of shimmery, which is right here. And then with another brush, fluffy brush, no product in it, just like a, you know, plain blending brush. Just gonna go back in there and blend that out, and that's it. We're done. So as far as the palette goes, I did like it. The only thing was that I had to keep on putting product. I had to keep tagging it in there and getting more and more and more so I can build up that color that I wanted. So I had to use way more product than I would use with another palette, like a higher end palette. But as far as like the pigment, the shimmer colors were better than the matte colors. And that's the only other thing that I didn't like, was that it only had like 2 matte colors in the whole palette. So I like to have a little bit more so that I have more to build from. But other than that, for the price, I believe it is a good deal and it's a good palette, and I would recommend it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. So I got the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, which looks like this, and I've heard really good things. Alright, so now that we're done with our eyeliner, worked pretty good. I like it. I had to dip it, I had to dip in the brush a lot more than I would with the NYC, but other than that, it's good. It kind of has the same tip on it, so I like that about that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. It was easy to apply and keep, you know, going at it until I completely finished the eyeliner, but it was definitely a good product and I would, you know, buy this. So now we're gonna move on to our face. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of mascara in my eyelashes so that way they get dry for when I put my eyelashes. Drugstore. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on, prime my face. So I'm gonna use the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. This basically does the hydrating and pore minimizing. There's a couple different ones, so I want to try this one because I want, you know, the smooth face, you know, hydrating face. So I choose this one over the other ones, but this is what it is. So yeah, I'm feeling right away. I do feel it smooth. It does have a little texture, but I can feel more of a flat, not flat, but like I feel, you know, like a smoother right away, I guess. Feels hydrating, that's for sure. It does feel hydrating. So let's see how it works with my foundation. And the foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm going to use the color Cream Beige. So it looks like this. And everybody's actually been raving about this foundation, so I really wanted to try it out and see for myself what the fuss was about, see if it worked. The thing that I read away off the back that I like is this applier, because I like to put as much as I can in my face. So having this applier already coming with it, I really like it. And it says it's no photo flashback, so that's A+. Also, it's medium coverage, so probably gonna have to build it up to get that perfect, you know, flawless face. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. Alright, we are done. Wow, I'm really impressed. It's a really affordable foundation, so I really like it. It is very buildable, so if you want to get more of a flawless full coverage, it's definitely buildable, so it is good. And then, like I said, I like the applier, so it's really good, and it's good. We'll see how it works out, you know, throughout the day, but so far I really like it. Now I'm gonna move on to my concealer. I'm gonna use that Wet n Wild concealer that I showed you guys at the beginning, which is the Photo Focus. I'm gonna go ahead and start using that for my under eyes. That's good. Really good. I actually liked it. I'm always looking for good concealers from the drugstore. It's pretty good. It's really affordable, really cheap. So I actually like it. It didn't feel too tacky or too much. I did have to apply a little bit more, but other than that, it was pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set that with the NYC Smooth Loose Face Powder, which looks like this. I've never tried this one before. I know it's been out there for a while, but I've heard things about it before in the past, so let's try it. Now I don't know how this works. This foundation works with oily skin, so I'm gonna let it bake for a little bit because I want it to not, you know, come through so much. So my camera had shut off on me, and I didn't notice, but what I did was I set my rest of my face with this e.l.f. powder. It is finishing powder, and it does have a little bit of a color. It's light medium, and I just basically set the rest of my face, and it was good. I really like it, and I already put my eyelashes on, and the ones that I'm trying today are the Ardell. They're the Demi Wispies, but they're the Studio Effects, so I believe they're like a little bit newer. So they look pretty good. I like them. I just put them on, and they're setting pretty good. I had to trim them a little bit, but they look pretty good. Looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face, a little contouring, and I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Studio. It has like a blush and a contour. Sorry, it has like this brown and then blush. So I'm gonna use a little bit of both. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this butter bronzer that I've heard so many good reviews about it from, I believe, from Physicians Formula, yeah, which is this one right here. I'm gonna try that to give more warmth to my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, I like both, really good. I'm gonna use that same blush from that e.l.f. Palette. I'm gonna just give it a bit of a color. I like all those. Give them a thumbs up. I like them. Recommend them to you guys. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do some highlight. I'm gonna also use another one from Physicians Formula. I also heard a lot of this one, which is Shimmer strips, which are these. I was swatching them, so it looks like they're really good. I'm just gonna swirl around all of them. Ooh. Yes, yes. I'm gonna give that a yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now just blend it out a little bit more. Now I'm gonna do my eyes real quick. My lower lash under the shirt. We're almost done. Yeah. And now, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and do lips. I'm gonna line them with Jordana. I was gonna get a lip liner, and I forgot. Yeah, sorry. But I'm gonna use a different color today. It is Rock and Rose to align those lips. And then the color that I will be using is the Wet n Wild Give Me Mocha, which is this one. I did use last week. I used another one, a red one, and I really liked it. So I wanted to wear it before today's video because I wanted really to give you a good review for it. And I did like it. It did stay on all night. I didn't have to reapply it. It was a little drying, but I didn't put any moisturizer before. Lip, moisturizing or anything. So I think it had to do with that, but it wasn't really drying. So I actually did like it. So I'm gonna use a different color today just to keep testing it out. It's really easy to apply. I don't know if you can see it, but the applier is curved, so it's good when applying the lipstick. It's really helpful. To wrap up this makeup look, I'm just going to go ahead and set it with the Infallible Pro Spray Set, which is this one. And just spray it on. For my review, my comments, overall, I was really impressed with some of these items. I really like the lipsticks from Wet n Wild. The Milani moisturizing lip cream was really good. I really liked it. It did make a difference when I applied that lipstick. So that one, the NYX liquid eyeliner, I would definitely rebuy that. Everything surpassed my impressions. I really liked them. The only downfall that I would say in all the items was the palette. It was like a mixture. Like I liked it, but then I didn't. But I liked it back and forth. The reason why I say that is because the shimmer was good and it was blendable and you could see it, but didn't have a lot of matte in the palette, and those matte that I had on there I had to reapply to get color out of it. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a little bit more of a, review or details about these products, whether you were doubting to buy them or not. Hope it helped a little bit. I really enjoy filming this. I always like to try new items, so if you guys know anything new that's out there, or that it's been out there but maybe I haven't tried it, comment down below and let me know. I would definitely want to try it and see what's good. I'm always up for stuff like that. So thank you guys again for watching, being tuned with me. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Come on, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and that little bell so that you guys get notification, because sometimes YouTube plays me, doesn't notify you, so hit that little bell as well. But that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.